Pisces, it's your girl Javy, High Priestess, back at it again with your general tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Taurus season 2023. You want to see what came out was the Wheel of Fortune. Pisces, first things first. Especially for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. Saturn just moved into Pisces. And so there should be this feeling coming in of like, dad's home. Fuck, dad's home. We threw a party last night. Now we gotta like clean up. And we gotta get everything together. And like everything together meaning like our lives, ourselves, our shit. Like we have to get our shit together. And I feel like the next 3 years, Saturn in Pisces is really setting you up for monumental success. There is like, even down to the outfit fitting this message, there's like structure, discipline, this kind of like button up kind of like presentability or decorum or something that I feel like you're something that's being revealed to you. I feel like so much about yourself is being revealed to you. You are just being set up for success. So this feels awesome. This feels beautiful, honestly. Jupiter, you're traditionally ruled by Neptune and Jupiter. Jupiter is in Aries, is going into Taurus this season. And Saturn is now in Pisces. Neptune is hanging out in Pisces still. Neptune. But this is good. There's good stuff coming in. So much like fun, movement, realization. I feel like lots of travel coming in. So be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. For free content, check out my Instasham at justj_everything. TikTok at justjeverything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Now, we are going to create a safe space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, also be sure to check out the Taurus season astrology video. That's going to have all the important astrological transits that you need to pay attention to. But hydrate, light it if you got it. You know, Pisces, we doing drugs. We doing something. And it's funny that I'm doing Pisces today because I just discovered, I look at my chart all the time and I like, the more you know, the more you learn, the more you see. And I have natally basically Neptune and Mars together, conjunct pretty much. They're 3 degrees from each other. And I was like at work, hanging out with my other astrologist friend, and she's like going on about like, duh, well, this is why like you smoke so much. You have to smoke in order to do stuff because of like my sun, my Neptune moon opposition, and then the Mars all right there speaking to each other. Pay attention to where Neptune is in your chart. And so there's just something here about like the order of operations that you require, or that are required for you to get in motion. Like for some of you, it's like, do you need to work out before you do stuff? Do you need to smoke? Or do you need to take a shot before you do stuff? Do you need to like play a certain amount of video games or before you can do something? Is there a certain level of Neptunian energy or activity that's needed in order for action to be taken? So that could be a thing. Not to impose or project my shit onto y'all, but I just discovered some very Piscean shit about myself today, which I thought was really cool. But like I said, hydrate, light it if you got it. As we welcome in the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Taurus season 2023. Pisces, there is this redefinition of who you are and how you're showing up in your life, which is going to dictate and directly inform what you allow yourself to have financially, monetarily, romantically. Seven of Wands being the first card out, feels like you figure out what's worth standing up for, what is worth defending in your life. There may be in Taurus season some sort of opposition. Maybe there's a lot going on. There just could be success, recognition, reward, and you're feeling like you need to defend that, or that's getting you in motion or causing you to stand up or have some profound realizations about yourself. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that you're experiencing opposition with, but I feel like whatever it is, yeah, it's like it's worth defending, all right. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There is this, what needs to be clarified also, first thing in Taurus season, is your defense mechanisms. What triggers you to stand up or to like quiet or make yourself small? I feel like some of you are in motion. You're traveling, you're moving, you're getting recognized. There's you're meeting new people. You're out and about in the world. You've acquired some kind of higher ground. You're standing on like a higher ground or a newfound ground, or like you discovered a lot of new things about yourself, and it feels like there's this feeling like you need to defend your honor or defend your relationship or defend your position or defend your rights, or maybe you're, there's a lot fucked up shit going on politically. So maybe you're having a lot of like annoying political conversations or having to educate a lot of people. But I do feel like you are standing up for yourself, or there's someone with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming in and standing up for you. There is this big change in your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy that I feel like is directly speaking to how you show up in the world, how you express your energy, how you express yourself. There's this laser beam focus. I feel like there's also a bit more aggression coming in. That makes sense with Jupiter and Aries. You're not afraid to, I feel like, be more direct or be more assertive, or maybe even a little bit more aggressive in some sort of way. But both feet on the ground. Your stance is really important. Getting grounded, getting and Saturn's going to come in and do that. I feel like it's going to show you how to get structured, how to get disciplined, how to get like the firmest, footing or the right footing or positioning for yourself, so that you can protect yourself, so that you can, some of you, I feel, so you can leap. I love this. Some of you are also, there's lots of traveling, there's lots of getting stuff off of like Jupiter and Aries, that's finally like shedding a lot of dead weight in Taurus season. I feel like there's this, there may be somebody with Aries or Aquarius placements coming in, maybe somebody with Leo placements. If you have those placements, I feel like you are just very much so in search of the new beginning. With the Fool coming out, this is like brand new chapter, brand new energy that you're coming in, a whole new cycle. I'm telling you, Jupiter in Aries is the mark of a brand new 12-year cycle. Hydrate on that. Okay, and for a lot of you, this success that's coming in, this upward mobility that's coming in, is going to show you who your true friends are. It's going to help you shed some weight, shed some dead weight in the friend group, shed some dead weight in regards to like your emotional capacity, some emotional baggage you've been holding on to. I feel like there is a lot of clarity that's going to come in that's going to show you the new direction to go. Yeah, Page of Swords at the center of the reading. This is the initial stages of a new idea, initial stages of a new mindset. There's definitely something about taking the high road, though. I feel like there's a lot of like combativeness that I'm sensing, but I feel like it's stuff that's coming towards you. It doesn't feel like you're being combative. I just feel like you may be interacting with a bunch of new kind or different kinds of people, or interacting with new people. And there is, I feel like, a new relationship with technology that's being forged. Maybe you being on social media more, or building more of a social media presence, or building an online business, or damn, from the from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords and then the Star. There is definitely someone with Aquarius placement showing up hard. There's 3 Aquarian cards out. That's the Fool, the Queen of Swords, and the Star. So definitely somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, but specifically Aquarian energy. And that makes sense because Saturn is coming into Pisces with all this new information from Aquarius and is depositing that information into you. And Aquarius energy is, I know, Aquarius is the freedom fighter. They are the rebels. They are the awakeners of the collective. And bottom of the deck being the Chariot, wow, you are moving towards a new, like a lot of financial stability, financial freedom, possibly for some of you, more money, a promotion. This could be entrepreneurship, new levels in your entrepreneurship. You're getting over some obstacle, and I feel like the obstacle was emotional. There are, or spiritual for some of you. There could have been like a lot of frustration or emotional or spiritual blocks. But there's, interesting enough, I've been saying over and over how watery everyone's readings have been. And for you, this is very airy. There's and that feels like a relief to you, which I feel like is why you're able to get so much done. It's like Saturn's coming in there like this huge paper towel and sopping up a lot of this, like these emotional waters. The water I do see is in the background, except for the Fool. And that's whenever, we get to Aquarius season, you are full blown in surrender mode. I feel like you full blown are like experiencing wish fulfillment. There's like, you're comfortable being led, comfortable with the guidance that's coming in. I feel like you're feeling very, very hopeful because you've done your part in Taurus season, or will have done your part in Taurus season, to really effectively communicate or grow or expand your communication skills. This may be at work, this may be in your relationship, in your family, in your friend life, but I just feel like you finally using your words, or you're using your talents or your gifts of gab. There is like some sort of wish fulfillment that's coming in. But faith and in differentiating a risk, a calculated risk, and a leap of faith are really, really important. Who else got that? Aquarius. Shit. Some of y'all may need to go watch the Aquarius video. There is definitely heavy Aquarius energy here. Okay, so what this feels like is you're like defending yourself, or you're turning a new leaf, like turning away from foolish thoughts, foolish ideas, foolish people in your life. I feel like there's something here with like a shift in your friend group, or who you're hanging out with, or the company that you keep. I feel like you can easily spot a fool. You can easily spot somebody who ain't about shit. And you can more easily than you ever could before. And so I feel like for some of you, your spidey senses are tingling about like, nope, I know what that red flag is. I've already, and I'm not going to ignore it this time. And because of that realization, or the hurtful experiences that you've had in the past, now you know how to spot a bullshitter. And I feel like you're also able to spot the bullshitter within. And so you know how to like bob and weave, that energy within yourself. And so you're able to bob and weave that energy externally. And it feels like it's leading you to this place where you really get to transmute, you have transmuted your pain into power. You're being really direct and eloquent and astute, and you're like allowing yourself to, because of that, like, because of you being led by power and assertiveness and establishing all these boundaries, Pisces, it feels like there's all this wish fulfillment. There's all this like joy, all this magic all around you. But I'm going to let you know now, in Taurus season, your words are very, very important. Your words are, words are always very important, but specifically for you in Taurus season, Pisces, there is like your words are tied to your victory. They're directly tied to your triumph. And you've got to, from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords to the Star, it's like you get to speak what you want into existence, truly. Wow, I've never seen this. And it feels so magical. So you got to really watch your relationship to sarcasm. You got to really watch your relationship to saying silly things like, "Oh, I hate you," or "You're so stupid," or, well, you know, like things like that. I just feel like, or "I'm so stupid," you know, whatever it is. Like, I just feel like watch your words. Words are magic. They're magic. There's magic all around you. You need to really be structured and putting your magic towards your mind, because all is mental anyway. The mind is the liaison between the spirit and the body, and it just feels like you finally have like tapped the fuck in somehow, and you're being directly like guided to something. Some of you are defending yourself, or there's this big like standing up for, or there's someone with Aries or Aquarius placements standing up for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements may be standing up for you, or you're standing up for your connection to those people. Or I also feel like some of you are afraid of leaping. You're just afraid of the changes that are coming in, afraid of the letting go, afraid of the new start. Some of you are just fucking ready for it and here for it. And I'm telling you, the sooner that you can grapple with, like those of you that are afraid, the sooner that you can wrap your mind around like the logic of things, you'll be able to surrender. This is a season I feel like it would be very, very beneficial for you to lean more into logic, lean more into expanding your knowledge, and being able to couple that knowledge and that logic with your intuition before you make a decision. And it feels like for the first time, I'm going to really tell you to let yourself be highly analytical. Let yourself stand up. Say the thing in the meeting. Say express your concerns. Ask those questions. I feel like you're going to get yourself noticed. And noticed to a point where maybe some people could be jealous. Or some people, you know what I mean? And so you got to be careful about don't be telling everybody all your business. Don't be telling everybody how much money you make. This just feels like something like awe-inspiring is coming in. And I feel like you've earned it. You've worked for it. It's yours, especially if you have Aquarius placements, or if you're on that, Pisces Aquarius cusp. There is like a specific kind of victory that is birthed out of you growing your intellect, out of you studying, out of you going to school. There is also, like, in the center of the reading is the Page of Swords. So your connection to young people, your connection to the youth, your connection to children, your connection to possibly your children. I feel like it's time to start having really intellectual conversations. It's time to start really planting those seeds, or making sure that what you want instilled in your children or instilled in your household is established and like firmly established. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of like pensiveness. I also feel like some of you are completely turning away from social media, completely like done, or maybe you're taking a break and it's helping you unpack a lot of emotional baggage. All of the cards are blue. So this is a profoundly cerebral. This doesn't feel like subconscious. This feels like cerebral kind of blue, like a clarity. There's a cutting through the clouds. There's like getting to a new altitude in life. One of my new favorite expressions is a Colombian expression. It's like, at this altitude of life. And it's like, at this altitude of life, I might as well grow my mind. If I'm up here breathing the rarefied air, I want to make sure that I'm up here doing it with people who also like can appreciate the quality of what we're doing. I just feel like you want like-minded individuals. There's shifts in friends and connections. Maybe you're reconnecting with a friend, or reconnect. You're getting a wish. It's almost like birthday vibes is how this feels. It feels like make a wish. Some of you, there's like fame or fortune or just like getting known, like something or something going viral or something of that nature. Maybe you're working with someone that's famous, or you get to meet somebody that's famous, or do something that helps the collective, that gives back to the collective. But there's this change in how you express your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy, and it's creating this brand new cycle. It's going to put you in this position where it's like there's this reset in the mind coming in. You think you know, but you have no idea, and you finally realize you have no idea, so you allow for the upgrade. Some of you are like entry level, starting at the bottom, and quickly elevate. Start from the bottom and quickly get here. There is like a fast turnover of like a promotion, or you just getting noticed, and all you have to do is like share your brilliant, beautiful mind, and you will be divinely guided to exactly where you want to be. I love you. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.